Ladies, gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the DUNKLEOSTEUS, one of the new ailment guys. Before it attacks, it'll give its ailment to some enemies and stuff. That's always good. Let's go, let's play. I wouldn't be surprised if other creators or people on the Discords have already had this idea. But the way that they've done it, there is a 0% chance they've copied me, because I am a genetic freak and a creative genius, and I'm not normal. And you just you wait, buddy. Also, I should say, this is I'm breaking my own self-imposed rule of doing one upload every week, every Sunday. What is this? This is going to be a Wednesday upload? Happy Wednesday to you. It's an underrated day, Wednesday. Some people would argue it's the worst day of the week. I would say it's top 3. I couldn't put it top 2. It's definitely top 3. And here I'm gambling for tier 4 lotto. I've decided to show this whole run for a reason. And the reason is you. Shout out Huber Stank. By the way, I feel like we have so much to talk about. It's been so long. I got this second attempt. And I finished the run. I thought, gee, that was pretty good. I guess I'll go another one though, see what happens. Then I stopped and I thought, sometimes as a creator, as a human, you just have to know when you've done enough. You know what I mean? And I feel like I've done enough. By the way, let's rewind this shop. I'm spoiled for choice. And I don't know what the thumbnail will be and if I'll give it away, but Seagull is a crucial part of the build. And I feel like I strike quite a nice balance here between the long term and the short term. And isn't that really what life's all about? Knowing when to say no and call it a day, and balancing the short term and the long term. You can find out more about this on my online Alpha Male Academy class. Code Rev. Wait, Code Rev on my own website? I haven't really thought through the logistics of my Alpha Academy just yet. So my team's big. Lord Raptor Jesus, his team is not big. It's certainly a name. My Weasel doesn't even die. I thought I was a genius with this Rice Seagull strat, but it doesn't eventuate. Take a pie, a recently nerfed pie. Now it's 4-3 instead of 4-4. For like the small percentage of players who don't play Super Auto Pets or have never played it and don't understand what the pets do, you're like, the pie got nerfed? Relax, mate. Pie could never get nerfed in real life. How would one nerf a real life food? I don't know. Beyond the scope of my brain in this video. So now here come the lobster and the turkey and the pivot enablers. Of our board, the seagull is the only one that is here to stay. Here's Nurio Sama resisting a Bin Laden joke for obvious reasons. And look, this is why the run is worth watching. Look at where I've got to, and it's turn 9. I've got 5 health remaining. Pill the snapping turtle. This is what I mean. I think this idea of Skewer along with the DUNKLEOSTEUS, I think many people will do this. Did I say this earlier? I'm just behind on the YouTubes and the Discords at the moment, and I would assume this is a fairly, like, common thing that people would think of and do. There's Lord Raptor Jesus again. And I apologize if other people have made videos on this. I will eventually watch it. It's just not yet. And here we go. I'm just looking for the guys, We're all just looking for guys in some capacity, I guess. Here's a free-to-play opponent. Get skewered. Skewer, if you don't know the abilities right there, it does what's called splash damage. When the guy attacks with skewer, it'll also damage the units behind. It's a good skewer. It's one of the finest skewers I've experienced in my lifetime. It's Tiger, and it's DUNKLEOSTEUS, and it's hello. And I'm pretty confident people will be spamming videos to this effect. I wonder if you can get Icky from like the new canned ailments kind of thing. I don't know, I'm a little bit behind it. Skewer's doing good things. Nice long comb sawfish. It's turn 12, I still have 7 lives. Just think about this. Experience that players. Let's spend a moment on this. To get to turn 12 with 5 lives in remaining. What did I just say? Let me try again. With 5 lives remaining. And to have basically a level 3 seagull, which just takes a lot to set up. This is bonkers, in the words of Dizzy Rascal. Some people think I'm bonkers. You know that song? So here we go. Now the Icky, which will make units take double damage twice, is on my DUNKLEOSTEUS. It will give the other team a whole lot of Icky. Which is what, I tell you what, that's what a lot of you do, actually. Based on my audience. Jesus. A lot of Ickers in the audience. Get skewered. You have been skewered. And now look, bang, level 3. I thought about this alpaca. I think I'm going to decline it. And look, I could give you 1 million guesses and you would not guess how I'm going to fill this team out. It's stunning. Here's Yeet Gay. I thought long and hard about a joke and I think I'm just going to opt out. So what? I'm actually happy to take a loss. I've only got 2 wins to go. So we'll push for the level on the tiger. Here comes a beluga. And this is actually quite a tragic series of events here. We take another loss, it's fine. We're setting up. These are the setup turns. It's actually a bit of a tragedy, right? Because in my head I think, oh, alpaca, 2 belugas in shop. That's the level 2 beluga that I need. But wait a second. One of these belugas is destined to be swallowed by the other one because the seagull will give it food, which will trigger the ability. Now! So now what do I want to do with this beluga? And really, this whole build wasn't about the front 2 guys. It was about this synergy. We're wasting skewers, but it's fine. I'm putting an elephant in my beluga, and this harkens back to a build I did a long time ago. A long time ago. And the video, the concept was, what's in that beluga? And I just like the idea that when you look at the opponent being my team, and you see a beluga, you're like, what's a beluga doing here? And then it does tremendous things. It's so good. You're going to see it in a second. Why do I want an elephant in a beluga? To come out and hit the old harpy eagle. So you see what I'm thinking here, right? Their whole team gets Icky. My whole team has skewers. And then even funnier, an elephant will pop out of this beluga. The elephant will hit the harpy eagle. All these units will summon from it. And the seagull will give them all skewers. It's so funny. How do we go here? Are we going to win this? I think so. Yeah! Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape and watch it slowly. Now imagine if this elephant was leveled up. Gets a skewer, attacks. Triggers the harpy eagle. That guy gets a skewer. And we take a win here. So what I just need to finish out this build is potentially like some health on my harpy eagle. And an elephant or a beluga. I've got the chocolate frozen. Where's my elephant? Where's my elephant? You know, like the Simpsons clip. I'm aging myself there a little bit. Where's my elephant? It wasn't funnier the second time you said it, Rev. This guy kills my tiger. Screw you, Brad Venturer. Gee, running praying mantis Spino. What an adventurer you are, buddy. I think he's just going for his leaf gecko achievement or Gariel achievement. Brad Venturer, respectfully, my brother, respectfully. You can actually get your achievements by making fun builds. Did you know that? I don't think they say that in the tutorial. Okay, anyway, that's fine. We're moving on. I thought about that pancake on this guy. I've declined it. Where's my elephant? Where's my elephant? Where's my elephant? How painful is this? It comes in shop when I'm at exactly 3 gold and I'm not going to sell any units to get it. Look at this team, man. Yeah, the rest of you, you're probably doing DUNKLEOSTEUS. You're not doing it like this, I'll tell you that for free. And what's our last team? It's a tragedy. The man has flea. You ruined everything! Depressed Daddy, I became this. Thanks to your flea. And look, I thought, do I run it back? But to high roll to that extent would be far-fetched to have it happen anytime soon. And there's the build. We had a good time together. 10 minutes of the best. Go enjoy your Wednesday. The third best day of the week.